In this video, you'll learn about transport refrigeration equipment application and unit selection. We'll discuss equipment mission, cargoes to be carried, information sources, box selection, equipment applications, application versus life cycle cost, and refrigeration unit selection. Equipment selection is an important decision that many people will live with for the equipment's entire life of ownership. Therefore, understanding its mission and the type or types of cargo to be carried before a purchasing decision is made helps ensure the equipment stands the best chance of performing as required. A variety of equipment information sources are available, such as the United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA, equipment manufacturers, and authorized OEM dealers. They have detailed information and knowledge that can help ensure the right equipment is selected for your specific needs. Selecting the right insulated box is important and affects the size and type of refrigeration unit that should be used. Several additional factors also need to be considered, including the type of service, such as distribution, long haul, local, or regional delivery, the transportation distance, refrigeration unit capacity needed to balance temperature control and fuel efficiency, and noise abatement issues, if any, that may need to be addressed. Another consideration is whether the box will be single or multi-temperature. Trailers, large truck bodies, and small truck bodies are available in several different configurations. Insulation thickness is also an important consideration that affects a refrigeration unit's ability to maintain desired box temperature. The more insulation, the better, and the easier and less costly it will be for the refrigeration unit to maintain the desired temperatures. Other factors that affect the box's ability to maintain temperature include exterior skin color and door seal quality. Lighter color skins reflect heat better and help reduce external heat infiltration. Good quality door seals help prevent internal conditioned air loss. Both reduce refrigeration unit fuel consumption and make it easier to maintain internal temperatures. The quantity and type of doors also affect the refrigeration unit's ability to maintain temperature. The fewer doors, the better, and the less internal and external air and heat exchange there will be. Hinged doors seal and control heat transfer better than roll-up doors. Also, minimizing both the number and duration of door openings during loading and delivery, and using floor designs that provide unrestricted airflow also make it easier to maintain internal temperatures. Next, we'll talk about applications. Single-temp trailers have one large cargo space, and typically only one self-powered refrigeration unit. Occasionally, however, when extremely valuable or extremely volatile cargoes are carried, a second refrigeration unit may be added. Usually, one type of fresh or frozen cargo is carried, but occasionally, more than one type requiring the same temperature may be carried at the same time. If this is done, however, be aware that cross-contamination and/or odor infiltration from one product type to another may occur, depending on the specific products involved. Multi-temp trailers have either 2 or 3 separate cargo spaces, or zones, separated by insulated bulkheads. A variety of different layouts are possible, and if necessary, the bulkheads can be removed to make one large zone. Specially designed refrigeration units allow each zone to be maintained at its own fresh or frozen temperature. The host, or main unit, mounted on the front wall of the trailer usually has one evaporator coil, but may have 2 if the zones are divided lengthwise. If the host unit has one evaporator, the second and third zones will have their own independent remote evaporators that provide the necessary cooling, heating, and air circulation. Large truck body applications are similar to trailer applications, except in smaller body and refrigeration unit sizes. Like single-temp trailers, single-temp large truck bodies have one cargo space and can carry one cargo type, or several different types requiring the same temperature. However, as previously mentioned, if this is done, cross-contamination and/or odor infiltration can occur. Large truck refrigeration units, like trailer units, are self-powered, meaning they have their own engine. Multi-temp large trucks are similar to two-zone multi-temp trailers, and are also available in a variety of different layouts with removable bulkheads. Like multi-temp trailers, the second zone evaporator provides the necessary cooling, heating, and airflow to maintain the desired fresh or frozen temperature. Small truck applications are similar to large truck applications, but in some ways are different. Similar to large truck, single-temp small truck bodies have one cargo space, carry one type cargo, or several different types requiring the same temperature. However, the same cargo mixing concerns exist as with the trailer and large truck applications. In addition to the obvious size difference, small truck refrigeration systems are vehicle-powered, meaning they obtain their operating power from the drive vehicle's engine and electrical system, not their own, like the self-powered trailer and large truck units do. Just like the large truck application, vehicle-powered multi-temp trucks have two zones and are also available in a variety of layouts using removable bulkheads. As with the other multi-temp applications, the second zone evaporator provides the necessary cooling, heating, and airflow. Another factor that should be considered before making an equipment purchasing decision is the equipment application versus its total life cycle cost. Equipment specifications, such as refrigeration unit capacity and box insulation thickness, must match the realities of performance and compensate for the inherent box insulation degradation that will occur throughout the asset's usable life. Selecting the right equipment not only helps ensure satisfactory equipment performance, but also provides greater resale value when the equipment is sold or traded. Consult with your authorized Thermo King representative to help you understand your anticipated cost of ownership before finalizing your equipment selections. Next, we'll talk about refrigeration unit selection. Selecting the right reefer unit for the job is just as important as selecting the right box. Each one is an integral part of the other, and both must be taken into consideration. Just like boxes, there are a variety of different refrigeration unit types to choose from. Your authorized Thermo King representative has unit selection guides and programs to help with the unit selection process, and to help make sure the best balance of refrigerated box and reefer unit is selected to meet the specific application requirements. In addition to the technical details, several additional cargo considerations also need to be taken into account, such as: will the cargoes be primarily fresh, frozen, or a mixture of both? How temperature sensitive are the cargoes? What are the cargo's respiration rates? And what are the transit durations? Once the equipment selection and acquisition processes are complete, there are also other things you can do to help ensure the best equipment performance possible. One of the most fundamental and important things that can be done is to provide adequate airspace around and through the entire load. See the Loading Procedures module in this program for additional details. As you've just seen, identifying the appropriate application and selecting the right equipment for the job is an important decision. Adhering to these best practices will help keep the cargo in good condition and help ensure your long-term satisfaction with the equipment decision you make. Always be sure to know the mission and consider the cargoes to be carried. Obtain and use the appropriate and applicable information sources. Select a light-colored box with enough insulation, as few doors as possible, and good quality door seals. Understand the application, the reefer unit capacity required, the amount of box insulation needed, and the total life cycle cost. Once these are known, you can confidently make an equipment selection decision that you, the people who work with the equipment, and the people who work with the cargo will be glad you made. Use this information to help ensure you consistently deliver quality cargo to your customers time and time again.